We thought we knew the power dynamics of the Pacific League. We were certain SoftBank had the blueprint for dominance, leveraging financial might and deep pitching reserves to stifle any challenge. But what happens when the very foundation of a championship contender is violently yanked out from under them, not by a foreign rival, but by the sentimental pull of a former home, executing what might be the most ruthless and emotionally charged transfer in recent Japanese baseball history?
That is the colossal question demanding our immediate attention, and that is exactly what 600 Quick News will uncover with you right now, diving deep into the tectonic shift caused by Kohei Arihara's 6-year odyssey, ending right back where it began, with the Hokkaido Nippon-Ham Fighters.
The sheer scale of this transaction, rumored to be a massive 4-year, $3 billion contract, isn't just a sign of increasing Japanese baseball payrolls. It's a statement of intent, a Christmas miracle delivered right into the lap of manager Tsuyoshi Shinjo, a seismic wave that shakes the entire Pacific League to its core. Let's be honest, while the headlines focus on the eye-watering financial commitment, the true story is found in the emotional gravity of the decision.
Arihara is 33, experienced, having chased the dream in MLB only to find the results and the subsequent offers less than stellar. In the majors, stability is fleeting. You are often offered a series of one-year prove-it deals. But here, with the Fighters, he receives security and the chance for ongaeshi, the profound Japanese concept of repaying a debt of gratitude to one's original club. Many commentators might counter, but his ERA was hovering around 3. And he wasn't a fireballer. Why pay top dollar? But this misses the crucial, almost surgical value Arihara brings. As one veteran pitching coach, whom we'll call Coach K, put it, the true value of Arihara isn't just the 14 wins he recorded for SoftBank. It's the 14 games he starts, guaranteeing 5 or 6 quality innings every single time. It's stability. When you are building a young rotation around burgeoning talents like Kitayama and Fukushima, you don't need an unstable superstar. You need a bedrock. Arihara is that bedrock. He is the veteran leader who knows how to pace a long season, a presence that young pitchers can lean on when the wheels start to wobble. This is where the narrative pivots from a simple homecoming to a devastating strategic masterstroke, the conflict.
The immediate gain for the Fighters is astronomical, but the loss for the Hawks is cataclysmic. SoftBank, the perennial favorites, were narrowly edged out in their championship bid last year. Their pitching staff, while deep, relied heavily on 2 anchors, the unstoppable closer Livan Moinelo and the consistent starter Kohei Arihara. Losing Moinelo was painful, but losing Arihara is worse, for 3 distinct reasons.
First, the sheer volume of production is gone. 14 wins is not easily replaced. If you analyze the core numbers, Arihara's 180-plus innings of service last season were instrumental. While his fastball might not touch the 160 kilometers per hour of Hiroki Sasaki, his ability to command the bottom of the zone with movement gives him a consistency that few can match, a stability that allows an offense to relax. Second, the timing couldn't be worse. SoftBank was simultaneously trying to secure major reinforcements, specifically the highly touted former MLB starter de Blancat, only to see those negotiations stall and the pitcher reportedly headed towards the Baystars. A double blow of losing their most reliable Japanese starter and failing to secure his replacement has left the Hawks reeling. But the climax, the true gut-wrenching plot twist for SoftBank, is the destination. Arihara didn't just leave. He joined the direct rival, the very team that Shinjo had pledged would rise to challenge SoftBank's hegemony. This isn't just subtraction, it's subtraction and multiplication, a zero-sum game played with merciless efficiency. A highly placed source within the Hawks organization, speaking anonymously, was quoted as saying, "We prepared for every contingency. We knew he might chase one last MLB offer, or even go to the Central League for a massive deal." But losing Arihara to the Fighters is the equivalent of a nuclear strike. It wasn't just a loss of talent.
It was a loss of morale and a strategic asset, directly strengthening our only serious threat. The sight of Arihara, decked in the Fighters' blue, starting against his former teammates next season, perhaps even in the opening series against the Hawks, facing Moinelo in the 9th, will be a brutal reminder of the one that got away.
Manager Shinjo didn't just receive a Christmas present, he acquired the cornerstone of a potential dynasty. This signing gives enormous breathing room to the emerging ace, Hiromi Ito, who has clear major league ambitions. With Arihara handling the pressure of the ace slot, Ito can continue to develop, perhaps focusing on gaining experience rather than the immediate burden of carrying the rotation, creating an enviable two-headed monster at the top of the rotation.
This move fulfills the promise made by Shinjo and the Fighters brass. They are not just here to entertain, they are here to win. For years, the Fighters were rebuilding, utilizing the new ballpark as the symbol of future hope. But Arihara's signing transforms that hope into tangible expectation. It elevates their status instantly from hopeful contender to legitimate favorite, injecting a veteran swagger that was sorely missing amongst their talented but youthful ranks.
The open loop of the true cost of this transfer is now closed. The cost is the immediate vulnerability of the SoftBank Hawks and the rapid, highly leveraged ascent of the Nippon-Ham Fighters. The Pacific League suddenly has a fierce, genuine rivalry, built not just on proximity, but on betrayal and redemption, guaranteeing fireworks from opening day. Kohei Arihara, whether by design or destiny, has completely reshaped the championship landscape.
We are entering a new era of Pacific League baseball, an era defined by the shocking, brilliant strategic signing that took a critical piece from the established king and delivered it to the challenger. If you want to stay on top of the seismic shifts happening daily in NPB, the breaking trades, and the insider analysis, then you need to like this video, share it with fellow fans, subscribe to 600 Quick News, and hit that notification bell immediately. And now we want to hear from you. Do you believe Kohei Arihara's homecoming instantly makes the Nippon-Ham Fighters the favorites to win the Pacific League pennant next year? Or will SoftBank's remaining depth allow them to overcome this devastating blow? Tell us your predictions in the comments below.